CEO and founder. He is certified Red Hat certified security specialist, diploma in MCITP and CCNP, Red Hat Linux, Cisco, fixed firewall, certified information systems, security professionals. He conducted trainings for district collectorate staff on cybersecurity of Telangana in association with Telangana Academy for Skill and Knowledge task. And he has conducted more than 150 plus workshops on ethical hacking across India. 250 plus schools on cyber safety, conducted training for various district police officers of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, and trained armed forces like Indian Army and Indian Air Force. His specialization includes information security, professional and researcher, vulnerability research and disclosure, assessment of the networks and systems, penetration testing, vulnerability, cyber crime and forensic investigation, and more. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. In spite of your very hectic schedule, you accepted our invitation and came, you turn up for our invitation and grace this occasion. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope I'm audible, ma'am, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir. Perfectly.
All right. And I'm very sorry from my end because there is some issue with my web camera on my laptop. So the reason is I could not able to switch on my camera here. I apologize for that. So with your permission, ma'am, can we start with the session? And before that, please confirm whether my screen is visible to everyone or not.
You start the screen share, sir.
Yeah, I shared already. Can you just check it out, please, once again?
No, sir. Now it's loading.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, it has got displayed.
Yes, sir, displayed.
Okay, so with your permission, ma'am, I will just take from my end with the topic given to me on cyber security and forensics. And I welcome everyone, especially the college director and the principal and all the faculty members and the program who is organizing this on behalf of Bhoj Reddy and all the participants here. Very good evening, and I warm welcome you all here. First of all, before getting into the topic, may I know how many participants have got joined in this training program now? How many participants are there?
As of now, 105, sir.
Or not?
105 participants are in meeting.
Achha, 105 participants are there. And all these participants are from which group? Like they are faculties or any students?
Faculties only. Faculties only.
Achha, these all faculties, they deal with the subject of cyber security and forensics, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, fine. Thanks for the information, sir. So I want an interaction with you all. Okay, if you keep quiet, there is no sense of conducting this kind of programs by the organizations. So I want people to please respond when I'm asking something, and moreover, you can also ask me any kind of query, okay, based on the subject related to the curriculum. Simultaneously, we can have a discussion on the particular topics as well. Okay, because to be honest, the topic which I'm going to talk about, cybersecurity and forensics, is not a normal topic. It's an ocean subject. It's a completely ocean-based subject. The time when we keep on talking about this particular topic, it cannot be end so easily. Discussions will be keep on go on when we talk about the cybersecurity and forensics. That means just imagine how this subject is playing a crucial role in our daily lifestyle. Not only with the subject who is talking about the cybersecurity or forensics, every person is using internet nowadays. Every person is using mobile phone or any kind of smart devices. the security point of view is very, very important. If not, we will see what is going to happen in terms of security. If you are being a techie, if you are so careless in terms of protecting ourselves, then how the forensic will play a crucial role in our daily lifestyle based on the BNS law of the cybercrime. So before getting into that, I am Sandeep Putalkar. I am the founder and CEO of Cytoglass Private Limited, and I have been into this domain since 2006. Hyderabad Cyber Cell was initiated by me only in the year 2006, where I was doing my BTech second year. And in the 2007, it has been officially approved by the government. And that is how now if you visit a Hyderabad Cyber Cell and when you ask about me, most of the constables and head constables who are there in the department, they will talk more related to my experience and the work which I have did. And I started working with the Border Security Force from 2009, and I started working with the Indian Army from 2016. So you can just find all the things which I'm talking about on internet as well. But whereas the defense related and all, they are not available on internet due to some confidentiality. So anyhow, the sessions are being recorded. So that is the reason you can just put an eye on my PPT. So there are some pictures I have kept here related to awards and rewards I have received for my service since 2006 to till date from law enforcement agencies and the defense and many more other organizations across India. So these are some of the awards and the rewards and appreciations I have received for cracking out the cases related to cyber crimes. So you can find more about me on YouTube and even on Google search with my name. When you start searching with my name, you will get a lot of stuff. And these are from the Jammu and Kashmir and from the Ladakh, from the other public prosecutors, some of my articles and many more. All right. So before we start talking about the forensics, so let us have some brief introduction because this is a complete 6 days training program, right? If I'm not wrong. So we have so many experts will be joining in this group. Like I have seen my friend Sai Satish is also one of the speaker. So I'm sure that you will be enjoying my friend session as well because we all are with the team since 2006 working together since long. Okay. So as I said, like I want to interact with you all. So here I can see many faculties are there, like sir was saying 105. I want someone to define what is internet. Please don't keep quiet because you are not students. You are the faculty members here. All right. So I want someone to respond. Can you please define internet? How do you define
Good evening,
internet?
sir.
Yes, sir. Please, please. Good evening, sir.
As far as I'm concerned, I think the internet is the international network of computers, or in other words, we can say it's a network of several networks.
All right. Okay. Any other inputs?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, it's an interconnection of networks.
Interconnection of networks. All right. So always what the definition which people have defined is absolutely correct. But according to the experts, when we talk about the cyber security or cyber forensics, how we generally define is that network to networks. That is what internet. Everyone knows that there are various devices out there, various networks out there, communication channels out there, which allows us to send and receive data. Everyone is aware of that. But when you talk about the technology is a very big subject, which is very difficult to define. When we talk about the technology, it's very difficult to define. Similarly, when you start talking about the network or about the internet, it is very difficult to define. So how we generally call them? Just simple. A layman also should be able to understand network to networks. Obviously, when you talk about the network, everyone knows it's a communication only, which can be received and which can be sent or which can be downloaded or which can be deleted. Everything can be accessed through internet. So for example, if you have a social media account, let's take it as an example, Instagram account you have, and you are interacting with hundreds of users on through your account. So you're interacting with your single account or you're interacting with multiple accounts with multiple people. Yes. You have hundreds of accounts to interact with hundreds of people, or you have one account and you're interacting with hundreds of people.
one account with multiple people interacting.
Exactly. That one account is called network. And we're interacting with many people, that is called networks. So you have a router at your house and you're getting outdoor cable from the service, internet service provider, you're connecting the cable. Through that cable, you're connecting it to the router, and through the router, you're getting a signal, or you can use a LAN. And many users within your house, like your mother, father, son, daughter, whoever the family members are there, either if you can take the college as well. So one signal will be there and many people are able to connect with the signal. So that is how we define network to networks, okay, as per the cybersecurity norms. So that is how we are supposed to actually define, but whatever the definition you people have given, absolutely correct. Okay. So if you see the real-time network, okay, so just I want to give a brief about the security point of view, then we will talk about the forensics. Because see, I don't know what kind of knowledge you have, whether you have a knowledge from scratch or whether you have a knowledge from the median level or the high level, because we have so many participants from knowledge who has a 0, who has a 25%, who has a 50%, 75%, and 100%. Okay, so finding out the 100% person is very, very difficult. So that is the reason. Let us first talk about all these things. Submarine cable. So if you see how the internet is connectivity has happened, so just access to the website called submarinecablemap.com. So just you can note on these websites, and if you see this website, you can see how the connectivity has been made from one place to other, from one country to other country. And you can see wherever white color is there, that is a blue water, nothing but the ocean. Okay. And if you said, okay, right. I have zoomed out. And if you come back to this country called India, generally the internet is connected through nodes, NODE. Okay. So as we are on WebEx, so WebEx actually restricts us. Once again, let me zoom out again. Okay. From where India is getting internet, there are total 3 nodes: Mumbai, Kochi, and Chennai. From here, from these are the 3 nodes where the India is getting internet connection. So the future will be from the Bangladesh. That means whole network of India is connected with only 3 nodes, not more than that. Okay, the future will be from the Bangladesh. So that will be, we don't know when it will get established by the government, but as if now, if you guys go through this website, you will find all the cables which are in the different colors, and these all cables are installed from the ocean only, not like the cables you see on the roads or the wires, the current wires. It's not designed like that. Every connectivity happens through the ocean only. So I will not go in depth in that. So as you are already aware of these things, if I'm not wrong, so still if you want to know about these things, please visit the website and try to read the description mentioned on the website. Okay. So before I talk about that, I have one question for you all. When India has got access to internet, please don't Google it if you are not aware. Okay, because I am here to answer. Please tell me someone when India has got access to internet. These are the very, very basic thing because of
Sir,
the
15th of August 1995 via MTNL.
Okay, 15th August 1995, sir is saying that India has got access to the internet. Okay, so now can you tell me when civil has got the access to internet? Civilians.
I think this for the civilians, and the services were provided by MTNL, Mahanagar Telephone Line Services.
Okay, that is nothing but the BSNL only, or whatever. So now let me know when civil has got the access to internet.
Sorry for that, sir.
Yes, someone please. Anyone? Okay. So what sir has said is August 15, 1995. That is the year and the date where the civil has got access to internet. Please correct it, sir. Civil has got the access to internet. Then when Indian government has got access to internet in the year 1993. In the year 1993, government has got access to the internet. I will not talk much about
Okay.
that. You please do research on Google. Everything is there. Because even I'm not aware, I have also used Google only to finding out what and all. But these are the very, very important, because as a faculty, you should make student to understand all these things. In the basic scratch is very, very important. If not, we cannot call him as a cyber expert. All right. 1993, the Indian government has got access to internet, and August 15, 1995, the civil has got access to the internet. And in the year 1998, India has lost access for 3 days. The reason behind was, you can see one shark has bitten the cable, and that is how the India has lost internet access for 3 days. Again, I will not go in depth. Okay, based on the symbols of the teeth on the cable, the scientist has came to know that that is a female shark. It is there on the Wikipedia. All right, and generally these all are the technicians, where we generally call it as, they are not technicians, they are scientists. These all people are the scientists who are doing scuba dive and who are going in depth. All right. Now, when you started using internet, suppose let's take it as an example in terms of cyber crimes. Imagine you have lost 10,000 rupees from your bank account. Some financial fraud has happened and you have lost 10,000 rupees from your bank account. Can someone tell me what type of action you will take from your end? What type of action you will take from your end? You have lost 10K from your bank account. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly, the payment has got deducted from your bank. So what type of action you're going to take when you come to know this is not done by you? Yes. So you came to know cybercrime has what happened to you, and you have become the victim of cyber crimes. What you're going to do when you
We'll
lost
contact
10,000
our
rupees?
bank service providers.
Sorry, please come back.
Bank service providers will contact bank service providers.
Okay, sir is saying like he will be contacting the customer care of the bank immediately. Okay. Anything else more?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please tell me.
I will lodge a complaint in the cybersecurity cell.
Cybercrime cell. You will go to cybercrime cell.
Yes, sir.
Nothing but the cybercrime police station, which is in your limits. Okay.
Block the cards.
Block the cards. Okay. Okay, if
So
you take the first point,
we need to change all the passwords and
Okay.
The PIN numbers, whatever the PIN numbers we have, immediately we can
All right.
block it
Okay,
or
okay.
change it.
All right. So first answer was given by one participant was, he will raise a complaint through customer care. Let's take it as an example in that point of view. Customer care is busy. Getting busy. It has got failed. Over. Next is, the second participant was saying he will report in cybercrime police station. But when you go to cybercrime police station in the midnight hours or whatever, are you sure that the police will be available there? No. Chances are very, very less. When the fraud has happened around night 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, okay, and when you go to the police station of cyber crimes, they will simply say that, sir, you can please come tomorrow morning. Then you will do back. Exactly. We got an answer from the Prince Sony, report on 1930. That has to be done. Okay, calling to the customer, if they have responded, that is well and good. Okay, so but imagine if they are so busy, then they will not respond to your call. It is very difficult. So first you have to give a call to 1930. As a forensic expert, they should understand how the reporting procedure is managed. 1930 should be reported. They will give you first aid. So whenever we met with an accident, and when you're giving a call to 108, what they will do, they will come and take you to the hospital, or they will do first aid on the road only. They will do on the road only, right? They will do first aid on the road. Then they will take you into the vehicle and they will take all the necessary precautions, and then they will take them to the hospital. Here also the same scenario will be repeated. First, when you give a call to 1930, immediately they will take all necessary details from you and they will ask you to do this and all to protect your account. Then that is how the next day you will have to go to the cybercrime police station, because already the report has been made by you through online, and through the online that is nothing but the 1930. The report has already gone to the cybercrime police station. Already on the fast track basis, this all things are being done. But I understand as a civilian, nowadays 1930 has also become very, very busy. So when you're dialing to 1930, we are getting busy. So government of India is coming up with some new other plan, how we can make it on the fast track basis. But generally, as if now, 1930 should be done. After that, you please call to customer care. Luckily, if they have responded, you please block the card immediately and transfer the amount which is there in your bank. And then you please contact, or you please change all your banking passwords, what the other participant has said, and please change your PIN number, and please check what all transactions you have did previously, like yesterday or day before yesterday. Might be some suspicious transaction might be had by you without your knowledge. Imagine whether you have connected to any public Wi-Fi. Imagine like you have access to any unwanted websites. This all should be done by yourself. After that, when you go back to police station, they are giving any guarantee that your 10,000 will be refunded back to you. Any policy saying that you will get your 10,000 back at any cost?
No, sir, never.
No. That means you should understand whatever you have did on internet, whether you say you have not did, there are clear-cut forensic tools are there to find out whether you have did or not. Every footprint is available on your devices. Like for example, your laptop, everything is there in the form of logs. Whether it's a phone, everything is there on the phone. Whether you have deleted the message, still it will get recovered back. Whether you have deleted a photograph, still it will get recovered. That means when you have posted something on internet, like your photograph, and within a seconds you have deleted, do you really think that it is permanently deleted? No. Many people have downloaded your photograph and might be they are reusing somewhere. That means once you have posted, it is out. You cannot get it back. Here also the same thing will be there. Your people, your data, your business, your confidence and your awareness. Whatever you have did for good or bad, you have to take the responsibility. You cannot give a silly answers to the police officer. No, sir, I have not chat. I have not communicated with anyone and all. If you try to tell, there is no chance of the skip, because forensic tools are there, which we are going to talk in the session. Many tools are there. With the help of the tools, we will come to know whether you have did or not. Your device will speak everything. So that is what it is mentioned here. So your people, your data, your business, your confidence, your awareness. So world is there, which is very, very safe. I will make it a little bit faster from here now. Cyber world, when the world is connected with the cyber, so with the internet, that is how we are calling it a cyber world. Obviously, when the world is connected with cyber, many cyber attacks are happening because people are attacking on you or through WhatsApp or through Facebook or the Orkut, whatever the platform you're using. Once the attack has happened, you have to try to protect with the security standards like scanning your mobile phone through antivirus, scanning your network and all. After that, you have to go and report in the cyber crimes, and then the forensics will come into the last. So you can see this is the cycle how generally it works. So world is there. After world, you can see everywhere it is mentioned as cyber, 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 cyber. Cyber is nothing but which allows you to connect globally. That is what the meaning called cyber. Okay, war, weapon war is there, like Kargil war, Pakistan war, which has happened in 1999. Okay, China and India war. So this all comes under the weapon war. These kind of weapons were used for fighting with the enemies by our soldiers, like Indian Army and other defense or organizations. Biological, which is happening currently, COVID, coronavirus. We don't know whether COVID is there or not, but still no one is wearing a mask, but still the war is going on. Many people are still dying, but we don't know whether they are dying because of the COVID or not. Information war, since the day when you have started using internet, your information is being stolen. Trade war, many of the Chinese application has been banned by Indian government, like TikTok, because the reason behind was China was collecting our data. That all comes under trade war. Cyber war is the future. Future will be purely cyber war. Already you are aware of Russian and Ukraine war. Technology is being used. Drones are being used. Everything is being controlled through the command control. And that is what the future will be, cyber war. Now, emerging technologies. if we talk about the emerging technologies, can you please list out the emerging technologies? I'm sure that you might be knowing about emerging technologies. Yes. Can you list out emerging technologies?
AI, artificial intelligence,
Right. Okay.
robots,
Sorry.
robots,
Okay. Robotics. All right. Uh-huh. Cloud, quantum computing,
Cloud,
IoT, blockchain,
IoT,
IoT, cybersecurity, machine learning,
cloud.
cloud. Okay. So as you all are working with, as a faculty in Bhoj Reddy College, so since how long years back you people are hearing about these emerging technologies? Just 2 years, 3 years, or you have been hearing about all these things 10, 15 years back, 20 years back? Just 5 years. Just 5 years. Okay. Recently we got to know these all are the emerging technologies are there, and most of the emerging technologies has approached us like a tsunami. And these all are emerging technologies are new or old? Can please someone tell, is it new or old? Yeah. So as we got a message by one participant saying that 5 years. So 5 years is a new or old? Or you can consider as a recently. Yes. Okay. According to me, these all are very, very new for many people. For many people, these are the new because recently we are all are hearing about all these technologies. Previously, if you take in 2000, 2005, 2010, 2015, you are not aware that these all emerging technologies were there. Agree or not, everyone?
Yes, sir.
That means these all are new for
Yes, sir.
everyone. But we have to understand these all are not new. These all are very, very old technology. You all are available. You know about the keypad phones, Motorola phones. When you make a call to someone, you can change your voice. Are you aware of that? You can change your voice. When you talk with someone, you can change it as a baby. You can change it as a old man, old woman, young lady. That means already this AI technology has been implemented on our devices which we have used in olden days. Okay. Again, if you take about the AI, customer care, press 1, press 2, press 3, press 4. If you want to speak with some agent, press 9. So this is also what? Robot only. The system is configured with the robot, and when the robot is talking to you and you're responding with the robot using by pressing a number. That means these all are very, very old technology, but these all are very, very new technology for many of the students, many of the faculties. That is the reason such FDP programs are being conducted, so that when you people interact with the experts, you can teach the same to the students. Now, many students, they come to our office for courses on cybersecurity, and they simply say that when we ask a question, do you have any practical knowledge or you have a theoretical knowledge? They simply say that, sir, I have a purely theoretical knowledge. I don't have any practical knowledge. The problem is the faculties also, they are new with the subject. That is the reason. That means it is new for everyone. Okay. So that is how this all emerging technologies has been used very long back in satellites. Now that emerging technologies has become outdated for the satellites, so the scientists have decided to give all this technology to the public, nothing but to the civilian, and let the civil use this technology. Now the Chandrayaan-3, some new technology is being used. No one knows which technology is there because that is very confidential. The technology will be given to the public in the year 2050. Now everyone understood about the emerging technologies. So the future, we don't know where the future will be. Now Chandrayaan-3, we have got landed on moon. Right? They have used some technology where none of them has went to that zone, but India was able to land. Is it or not? That means this technology will be given to the public, nothing but to the civilian in the year 2040 or 2050 or 2060, 70, 80. We don't know when it is going to get received. But overall, if you see, finally, the war will be the final weapon. You cannot depend on the technology. Technology can be risk to the human beings. Already you are aware of artificial intelligence, how it is being misused. Today, the cybercrime rate is being increased just because of the emerging technology, that is AI. Understood? So overall, if you see, this war is only safe. Cyber war is not safe. Everyone, is it clear with the technology part? I'm audible? All right. So if you respond, then I will come to know, okay, you people are able to hear to my voice. If not, I will just keep on talk. All right.
Yes,
Now
sir,
you
you are
can see
audible.
in this presentation, there is a family and the family is using a smartphone. And that smartphone has a lot of information, nothing but a data. Today, the data has more value than money. Suppose you don't have money in your pocket, but you have a data, but you can earn crores of rupees easily. Today, the data has more value than money. For the hacker also, if the hacker wants to attack on someone, he also required some data, like your phone number or email ID. Similarly, the law enforcement, nothing but the police officer, if they want to investigate any case, again, what they required? They require the data. Who will give this data? Victim. The cybercrime victim who is there, like the lady or the man who has lost his money or who is being harassed, whatever data is being given to the police, that data is itself is called first information report, nothing but the FIR. Based on the information given by the victim, the investigation officer, nothing but the law enforcement, the police officer who is investigating your case, we generally call it as IO, investigation officer in the cybercrime department. And they are the only one who is dealing with the cyber forensics also. So when you are giving all this information, relevant sections are being taken up and the FIR is registered. Then again, they will start collecting the data from the various sources. So we will talk about all the tools which will be there. Now, what I will just request every participant to please take out your mobile phone and only Android devices. Everyone, please take out your mobile phone. Let's see what type of footprints are available on your device. Everyone, please open your mobile phone and open dial pad. Please open dial pad and type this code *# 4636 ##. Everyone, please type this code in your dial pad. In whichever device it is not working, please ignore it. And whoever has entered this code and when you have got it as phone information 1, phone information 2, usage statistics and Wi-Fi information. Anyone has got these 4 options? Anyone can see usage statistics there? Whoever has got usage statistics, please unmute and speak out. Okay. Okay. Kishore only 3. Ramdas ji. Sir, please unmute and talk to me, please. Can you please tell me what is listed in usage statistics? Let others know about that. Yeah.
IME number, current sub ID, IMSI number, current network, roaming, data service, data network type.
Okay,
voice
sir. Now
service.
please open usage statistics in that. Usage statistics. Please open usage statistics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
Open usage statistics and
yes,
tell me
sir.
what you can see there on your screen.
Facebook, Chrome, WhatsApp, gallery, phone.
You can see here. These all are
All the background apps, sir.
happened on the phone. Is it or not? When you have opened Facebook, when you have opened gallery, when you have opened camera, can you see all the footprints there with the date and time?
Yes, sir.
Now, if suppose imagine you have used WhatsApp on your phone, okay, and you have deleted. Now, with the help of this code, I will come to know that you have used WhatsApp previously, but you have deleted currently. Did you got my point? Everyone understood? Suppose let's take one example. In your college only, let's take it as an example. One student has used WhatsApp, he has misused it, and then he has deleted the WhatsApp. Now, as a faculty or as a management, you have taken his phone. After taking his phone, WhatsApp is not there. That means that person has removed the WhatsApp. Now you have to prove that no, this student has used WhatsApp in his phone. I'm 100% sure. But when you talk in when it comes to the cyber forensics, when you talk, it is not acceptable in the code. You should prove it that yes, this student has used WhatsApp in his phone and he has removed it. That is what the forensic speaks. Now, how to find out whether that student has used WhatsApp in his phone previously or not? Now, when the participants has typed this code, with the help of user statistics, we are coming to know that the student has used WhatsApp previously, and last usage was today morning at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. And at 10:30 you have taken his phone, and when you have typed this code, you are coming to know that half an hour back this student has used WhatsApp, but now he has deleted the WhatsApp. That means something suspicious on the student. Everyone understood? This is what the forensic speaks. This is what the forensic speaks. That means when you have sent message to someone and imagine you have deleted, when you tell to police, it is not acceptable. We have a tools. Using the tools, we will come to know whether you have sent or not. Because every accused, the person who suspect or the accused, they speaks lie only. They never say that, yes, sir, I only have did this fraud. You do anything, whatever you want. The person will never talk like that. He will try to safeguard himself. So this is one sample code I have given, but there are so many codes are there where generally when we got the device or a laptop from the suspect or from the accused, such codes will be used, and then that is how it will be submitted in the forensics and it will be produced in the court. So that means you have to understand your family members or as a college, as a faculty member or as a student, as a personnel, anything, whatever you did on the phone, everything can be recovered by the police officers. Until unless if the mobile phone is burned, it is crashed, then we cannot collect the evidence from the devices. So like when we talk about the devices, there are so many are there. Laptop is there, pen drives are there, memory cards are there. These all devices we are generally using every day according to our requirement, and these all devices has an evidence that previously Sandeep has used this device and this is what the data and this is what the evidence is there in my phone. That is how your device will prove. Okay. Causes of vulnerabilities in technology. So if you see the causes, outdated softwares and patch management, you're using outdated softwares and you're not patching it, nothing but you're not updating it properly. Sorry. Weak authentication and poor access control, your passwords are not updated. Misconfiguration in your phone settings or your router settings or your laptop settings are not properly configured. Lack of encryptions, your certificates in the browser or the website like SSL is not encrypting properly. Insecure application, installing unwanted applications like dating sites, pornography apps, loan apps, okay, game apps or some APKs. Human error and the social engineering. The person who is interacting with the person with the other person, he is giving the information to the other person. That is nothing but the social engineering. Like you will get a call from the cyber criminal. He will say that I am Sandeep, I am the bank manager and your card is going to get expired. Madam, please give me your card information so that I will reactivate it. If not, your card will get blocked. And that lady will start giving all information to me. This is called social engineering attack. Malwares and ransoms. Different types of malwares are being used by the cyber criminals, or it can be known or unknown person also. Beyond, bring your own device, using your personal devices in the college, which as per the cybersecurity policy, as a faculty, as a student, you are not supposed to get connected with your personal devices with the college networks, because your phone is being used in different networks like airports, bus stops. You're giving it for repair and someone is putting a malware in that, and if you're connecting to the college network, that virus will get spread in the college network. It will be harmful to everyone. Bringing your own device, because of that also that is a problem. Okay, zero day vulnerabilities which doesn't have any result. remote work and public networks, accessing all your work related from your home, which is not secured. Your network is completely insecure. Never access to your college email accounts. Don't try to do college work activities from the home. The risk factors will be more. If not, because of these reasons, there are many chances your college will become victim of cybercrime. Then the forensics will be implemented there again. Below are the most common ways your identity can be stolen. Your profiles are public. I'm not supposed to say, but let me be very transparent. Specifically, if you see many Instagram accounts, female Instagram accounts on Instagram, they are public. Because they want more followers, they want more likes, they want comments. Please follow the privacy at any cost. Don't make it public. Image metadata, you're taking a selfie and you're putting it on social media. The cyber criminal is able to collect the metadata. Your contact numbers, connecting with strangers, third-party repairs, giving in the local shops, URLs, short URLs, virus and trojans, malwares, phishing and wishing, USB data theft, public Wi-Fi's, connecting to the public Wi-Fi's, fake calls, JavaScripts, different types of JavaScripts are being used by the cyber criminals. And when you're pressing one, some amount will get debited from your bank automatically. SMS, rootkits, social engineering, keyloggers, advertisement, ads and pop-ups, cookies theft, DOS attacks, physical threats, and ransomware attacks. These are the main reason behind how your information is being stolen and you are becoming a victim of cybercrime. That is how the forensic will be taking part of it. Okay, and these all are the different types of cybercrime related cases which are being registered in the cybercrime police station. You can visit Hyderabad City Police website and then you can check it over there. I'm very sorry for this dog bark here. Okay, and specifically, women are being targeted. Specifically, women are being targeted nowadays, but I can say men are also being targeted. There is no difference in the gender. You know, like we all are putting our data and the data is being misused, and that is why using the data we are being blackmailed by the cyber criminal. So nothing like we cannot specify, but if you see the cybercrime investigation in terms of women or men, again the procedure is same in forensics. So please take the precautions properly before becoming the victim of cyber crimes. Protect your mobile phone using some protectors, not buying a pouch, hanging a teddy bear. Specifically, if you see girls, they will just buy a good pouch and they will hang one teddy bear like this. But that is not important. Men's what they do, they go with the good pouch and they will put the screen guard and all. But for us, that is not important. Please try to buy the shutters immediately when you buy a phone and please make the proper settings. Okay, you can take down some websites like virustotal.com and isitphishing.org. Nowadays, you know, many videos or the images are being sent on WhatsApp or through email and all. Okay, right side, I have kept one screenshot of properties. Can someone please tell me what kind of differences you can notice in this? What kind of changes are there in these properties of the file called flowers? Yes. Can someone please tell me what difference is there in this? You can unmute and you can speak, please. No problem.
So this image is a exe file, sir. Type of file is exe.
Okay, perfect. And on the top,
yes, sir.
And on the top, you can see flowers.jpg.
Yeah.
And it is the type of file is .exe. That means
exe,
there is a virus file inserted in the image.
Image, yes.
And as a faculty, everyone knows which technology is used for this. Steganography.
Okay.
Right, using steganography, they have deployed a virus inside the image, and
Okay,
using
sir.
that image, they're just spreading that image, and people are just opening. The image is getting displayed, but from the back end, that virus is getting executed. Now, using AI, hackers are able to hack your mobile phones. They are able to hack your laptops easily using artificial intelligence. Okay, because the police is clearly mentioning that don't click on the links. Now, when I'm sending a link to the cyber criminal, will they click on the link? No. But public is clicking. Why they are clicking? lack of skills. So that is the reason, if you avoid clicking on the link, then you're safe. But don't think that still you're safe. Cyber criminals are using artificial intelligence technology. They are putting a bot in the image and they are sending it to you. That means whether you click on the link or you don't click on the link, or whether you download the attachment or you don't open the attachment, still using artificial intelligence bot, that file is executed in your system automatically. That means in this technology, there is nothing called safe. So in one .exe file, so many .exe files will be there, JavaScripts will be there. If you see the left screenshot, spam attachment will be there. You get so many spam mails. When you open a spam mail, you will find one attachment. What all things will be there in that attachment? Zip file will be there. Again, in that one zip file will be there. In that one JavaScript will be there. In that one .exe will be there. Again, in that .exe, more 3 .exe files are there. Now, using forensics, we need to track out. So let's see, we will talk about all these things in the coming slide. There are so many endpoints out there. Endpoints means who? We. All the users who are using smartphones, laptop. Now you have a college. In your college, open Wi-Fi is there. Now all the faculties, all the students are connecting to that Wi-Fi and you all are accessing to the internet. So you all are the endpoints. Now the endpoints are safe or risk to the organization. Is it safe or risk to the organization?
Risk.
Completely risk. Very, very risk. That is the reason endpoint security is very, very important. So protecting all the endpoint devices using different UTMs is possible by the network engineers. They will do all these things. So when we talk about endpoints, so many are there, like vehicles, equipments, manufacturers, smartphones, clouds, servers, mobile phones, so many are there. Different endpoints are there. So that is what we have thought now. Okay. Now, what is the time? It is 7:28. Live thread. You can note down all this website. Okay. In the lab sessions, you can please show it to the students, which is very, very important. Many students are not being placed nowadays in corporate companies just because of the skills they don't have, which is required to the company. Okay. Now, if you see this website, live cyber attacks are happening. Now, what is the time now? 7:28. 7:28 is the time.
Can you please speak the name of the website once again?
Okay. Threatmap.checkpoint.com. I will just put it here. So this is one website. Virustotal.com.
Thank you, sir.
These are the very, very important websites. Simultaneously, I will share this presentation with Sandhya ma'am. She will be sharing with you all. Okay, you can see the live cyber attacks are happening right now. These are the live cyber attacks happening right now. On what basis this information is being displayed? Based on your antivirus in your system. Now your system is scanning your antivirus is scanning your system frequently when you're using or when you're not using, and the statistics is being sent to the server, and through the server it is being displayed here. And you can see in the left side what type of attacks are happening. BitTorrent, SQL Server, cross-site scripting, BitTorrent protocol, so many. And from which country to which country attacks are happening? Germany to Russia, United States to United States. Okay. And you can see attacks will happen even on India also. Previously, I guess you have already noticed it. Okay. And you can see the attack is happening within the country. That means from Australia to Australia. You can see from US to Romania, the attack is happening. USA to Ireland, China to China. So this is how generally the attacks are being displayed here. You can see from US to Japan, that is coming in red color. What is that red color comes under? Malware. What is orange color? Exploits. What is pink color? It is phishing attack. Okay. So these all are the one which is being displayed here. So which organization is being attacked by cyber criminals frequently? Can you please mention, please, if possible?
Banking.
Banking? No. Anymore? Anymore? Sir said banking, no.
Government sites.
Government sites, not at all.
Education.
Education, no, sir.
Social networking
Sir, can you
sites.
repeat the question once again?
Which organization is being attacked by cyber criminals or the hackers frequently?
Social networking sites.
No, sir, not at all, sir. Deepthi, social media, no. Ramdas, finance institutions, no.
Sir, defense sector?
No, sir, not defense. Okay, I
Maybe
will just
Deloitte. Okay.
no. I will just take over the answer now. The organization which is being attacked frequently is hospitals, pharmacy. You're aware of AIMS, which has got attacked by ransomware. AIMS, Delhi.
Yeah.
Any idea you have?
No, sir, I heard that. Actually, I'm attacked by ransomware. And ransomware also attacked to the Deloitte company also, sir.
Okay, that is secondary. Delayed companies again that comes under corporate organization. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
organization. Which organization is that?
Sure,
See,
sure.
AIMS has
Yeah.
got attacked by cyber attack.
What is
Sure.
on that?
Almost
22?
24.5 millions of data has been stolen by the hackers. And that was in which year? 2023. That was in the last year only, on 5th July. All systems has got encrypted and almost 24.5 millions of data has got stolen. And when first ransomware attack was happened on in which year? Any idea? I hope everyone knows what is ransomware. Which organization in which year the first ransomware attack was happened? According to the current technology, the news which people are aware of that. Okay, it is 2017. Which organization it was? WHO. Now, what is full form of WHO? World Health Organization. Now, understand why hospitals are being targeted. I will just try to make it fast. The hospitals are being targeted because of crores of transactions, credit cards, debit cards, insurance information, your policy information. If you are a civilian, you have a policy insurance, life insurance. Okay. If you are a government employee, EHS cards is there. Is it or not? Public Wi-Fi are there. Overall, if you see, lot of data is there with the hospitals. Now agree why hospitals are being targeted? Hackers needs money and data. Defense has any money? First of all, defense doesn't have internet itself. You're aware of that? Any idea on that? Yes, might be most of the people are not aware of that. Defense, they don't use internet in their organizations due to these problems. So there's no chance of being defense is being attacked. But the first target is hospitals. Hospitals are being attacked frequently. Okay, so I will just skip all about the IoT and all. Now there's one crime scene. Now the forensics part is here. So when we talk about the forensics, now based on the cyber attacks and the cyber security point of view, when you become the victim of cyber crimes, you will just go to the cybercrime police station and then you report. Then FIR is registered by taking up the relevant sections, and the investigation officer will use an SOP, nothing but the standard operating procedure. Based on the SOPs, the IO will do the investigations. For doing investigations, they require support of forensics and forensic investigation. Forensics is nothing but the tool, and the forensic investigation is nothing but the IO. So everyone knows the scientific term. When you define the forensics, we have two terms. One is DNA forensics, nothing but the medical. Okay, when the person has got raped or when he got murdered or when he has committed suicide, what it comes there? Forensics will come. And this all forensics comes under what?
DNA.
DNA. Using DNA, we will come to know fingerprints and many things. Now, similarly, when we talk about the cyber, obviously it is called as cyber forensics. Why it is called as cyber forensics? Globally, these all devices are being connected. Now, before I talk about the forensics, I have one question for you all. Can you please make it more clear to all the participants who are not aware that what is the difference between which device is called electronic device and which device is called digital device and the differences? Okay, let's forget about the differences. Which device is called electronic device and which device is called digital device?
The device used for communication is digital device.
Okay.
The other is normal electronic device. There are many normal electronic devices.
Any example, sir? Many means, can you just give any one example so that participants will be more clear?
I'm using simple calculator. It is a electronic device.
Perfect. Exactly. Pointer.
And
when you're giving a presentation, you're using a pointer. That
Yeah.
pointer cannot communicate in the other network. Only within the room, only it will work. That is electronic device. Pen drive is also electronic device. Calculator is also an electronic device. These devices cannot get connected with the internet. That is the reason that device is called as an electronic device only. Now, if you take a mobile phone is also called as an electronic device. Even though the internet is not there, still you can use it for communicating purpose. That is also considered as an electronic, but internet is not there. Using SIM card with the help of the signal, you're communicating. But that is only a calling purpose. You're not able to transfer any kind of data. For transferring a data, you require an internet. So when the device is getting connected with internet, that device is called digital device. That means digitally your information is being transferred from one network to other network using a port number, not using the IP address. Please make it clear if you are not aware of that, or if you are aware, your information is being sent from your network to other network using port numbers. Many people, they do mistake by saying that through IP address, not through IP address. IP address is just an identity of your machine, from which place you are operating your electronic device or a digital device. Okay, so that is very, very important, because when you talk about the forensic, you should understand which evidence is called digital evidence and which evidence is called electronic evidence. That is very, very important in forensics. Okay, so there are so many different types of forensics. Anyhow, you have a 6 days program, you will learn very, very clearly in depth. So generally the computer forensics, if you see the practices, what we do is that the investigation officer, he will first collect the data from the victim. The victim also will collect the data from her account when she has been trapped. He or she has got trapped, and that information which she has collected, that will be given again to the law enforcement, nothing but to the IO. The police officers are called as law enforcement. Okay, and the IO is nothing but called investigation officer, who is investigating that particular case. Like, so whenever you have been in the trouble, and when you go and report in the police station, your case will be allotted to one SI. That sub inspector who is investigating your case is called as IO. So that information is being collected and FIR is being registered. Then the IO will analyze that information. Then he will do a proper reporting to the nodal officers based on the SOPs, standard operating procedure. And like Facebook, they will send a request to the Facebook and requesting them to please provide the identity of this account, nothing but the IP address, nothing but the machine. Then that information will be given. So this is how generally in the forensic part, the information is being practiced. So if you see in the digital forensics point of view, collecting, identifying, here what we are doing is that we are validating here. Here we are validating the digital information, present or the past, the data which has been provided from the nodal officers. Now, who is called nodal officer? Like when you're sending a request to Facebook, requesting to provide the information of this particular fake account, then the Facebook is giving you some information. That Facebook is called as a nodal officer. Understood? Suppose how to find out the contact details of the nodal officers. So you can just search in Google as the 420. Please note down. The 420 nodal officers, and please open it. After opening, find the nodal officers. Government has not given any kind of access to the police officers, so we are using some third-party websites. Using the third-party websites, we are able to find out the contact information of the nodal officers. Now, if you take Facebook, search, now you can see so many contact details are there. Social media platform, okay, email ID is here. Okay, again search, again go here. See, records@facebook.com. Finding out the number and the phone number is not so easy. Now, if you take ICICI Bank, suppose imagine some financial fraud has happened. Now, open ICICI Bank and you can see javan.miranda@icicibank.com. Phone number is not there, but still we have a valid list with us where generally we collect and then we update and we provide it to the law enforcement agencies. But this is open source. Using open source, I am able to show the information related to nodal officer contacts. Now, if you see the introduction part, introduction to forensics, and okay, I will just go directly with the. So these are the cloud security. Okay, in the forensic part, the main scenario before doing practically, when you're trying to analyze any kind of data after getting from nodal officer, before that what we do is that what all information is required. CDR, based on the phone number, we can get the call data record from the ATAL, Geo, whoever is there. IPDR, based on your IP address, the IPDR is being collected from the ISP. Using IPDR, we will come to know which this IP address belongs to which internet service provider, and we will send a request to the internet service provider to provide the IPDR. Then the IPDR will be provided to us. The full form of IPDR is Internet Protocol Detail or Data Record. Okay. So next is tower dumps records. So now when you go back to your college tomorrow, for example, and many people are coming from different locations and they are being gathered at 9 o'clock in the college. Now to that one tower, many people have connected to that one tower after coming to the college. And when you're leaving in the evening at 5 o'clock after your college, I don't know the timings of Bhoj, Reddy, just take it as an example. 4 or 5, when your college is about to get closed, everyone will leave, the students will leave and the faculty or management will leave to the home. And from morning 9 to 5, the time when you are in the college, that whole data is stored in the tower where your mobile phone has got connected. With the help of tower dump on the particular number, we will come to know Sandeep has came to the Bhoj Reddy college at 11 o'clock from Uppal. From Uppal, the last location was from Uppal. It is showing as Uppal. From Uppal, he came to Bhoj Reddy and his last location was at Bhoj Reddy at 11 o'clock. And we don't know with whom he has spoke. And might be after at 2 o'clock, it is showing that the Sandeep has left from Bhoj Reddy. That means Sandeep has did lunch in the college, or he went to the canteen. Might be he has got interacted with someone, or might be interacted with some professor, or might be interacted with HOD or the principal. This is how generally we generally do the analysis based on the tower dump. Everyone understood what is the tower dump? So whole data is there in the tower. So when Sandeep comes at 11 o'clock and if he switch off the phone, it is very clear that after reaching Bhoj Reddy college, Sandeep has switched off his phone. Again, he has switched on at 2 o'clock. That means from 11 to 2 o'clock, Sandeep has switched off the phone. That means might be he has attended some meeting in the college. Everyone, is it clear the investigation part of the forensics? Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is how generally we do investigation. All right. So that is how we need to understand based on the data we are getting. Now IP logs are there. Suppose imagine Google account is there. Your Google account has got compromised. Now as a police, they want to trace the Google account. So what they need to do? Again, they need to report to the nodal officer of Google. Then what Google will do? He will give you IP logs. Similar to that only, like Google, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever is there. When someone is misusing on the platform, by reporting to the nodal officer, we will come to know from which particular IP address this post has been made or the person has logged in into his account. Information gathering using OSINT tools. Now the OSINT tools is very, very important. Now for setting up one cyber lab. Okay, I will just check it out what message he has texted because I can see only half screen. Okay, now what is the difference? Okay, for setting up one cyber lab, can you estimate how much budget is required from your end? Please tell me. How much budget is required for setting up one cyber lab, like buying a tables, chairs, computers, servers, data centers, tools, and everything? How much budget is required? Just give a brief count. How much budget is required for the government for setting up a cyber lab? Guess the number. Make it fast, please. 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore. How much? Or 50,000? Approx 25 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Not at all. Your estimation, you cannot even buy a single tool with 50 lakhs also. That is how they are very, very expensive. For setting up one cyber lab, 8 crores are required. The advanced cyber lab is required 8 crores. The basic cyber lab hardly you can establish in 6 crores also. But 5 crores also you can invest. But if you want to make a high-end cyber lab, 8 crores is required. Because the tools are very, very expensive. From where the government will buy tools? They buy from the private companies. Which private companies are there? So many are there. Elcomsoft, you can note down the websites. From where you can buy the forensic tools? First is Elcomsoft. Elcomsoft. And the second one is, this is the main website which I am displaying here is the main website where generally the government buys all tools related to iPhone, Android, and other, whichever the devices are there in the market for collecting the various evidence of related to forensics of the particular device. This company is also being used like anything. So these all are very, very expensive tools. You can open the website and then you can check out the prices over there. Elcomsoft and Celebrate. See here. You can just click on products and all products, home use and everything. See forensic bundle, Elcom forensic bundle, password recovery tools. Okay, password recovery tools, mobile forensic bundle, iOS forensic toolkit, Elcom's of phone breaker, nothing but for breaking up the pattern of the phone. Cloud Explorer, Explore for WhatsApp, disk decryptor. Okay, password digger, phone viewer, EFS data recovery, and you can see the prices. So how much it is costing? 5,499 means how much? Huh? How much is the amount? $5,499. How much it is? Yes. How much it is? In Indian, in INR. Yes.
4 lakhs.
One tool only it is costing you 4 lakh. Just imagine how many tools are being bought by the government. That is the reason minimum 8 crores is required for setting up the advanced lab. And here also you can see so many tools are there related to Celebrate. Okay, UFED, Oxygen, and many more. So like that, these all third-party tools are and we will be using up. Okay, like that when we talk about okay, whatever the count is there, you can just check it out. We don't have that much of time here. And your 50 lakhs, whatever, but still the 50 lakhs is also very high. Information gathering like that we will use, and warp call investigation, you will get a call from the person and then we have to investigate that fake call using trunk ID. Okay, web domain investigation, email investigation.
This is a small doubt.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you talked about proprietary softwares which cost heavily.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we have any alternative open source softwares?
That's what, no, ma'am. OSINT. Now I am going to talk about that only. Okay, let me make clear.
Sorry. Okay, sir. Thank you.
You can open this website called OSINT, and other one is OSINT framework. So you can see these all are open source tools where you can investigate by yourself. See, you can search with the username, email address, domain name, IP and MAC address, image and video, social networks, instant message, and everything. Now let's take an example for now. So I'm taking one website called 29ch, open source website. Okay, so let's take it as an example. There is one photograph is being listed here, which I have received a reward from one IPS officer who is IG now. Okay, now this photo has been clicked using some device. Now we don't know whether it's a mobile or we don't know whether it's a digital camera. Now I will post this photo on internet, on social media. What cyber criminals will do, they will download my photograph and they will use some websites like this, the way how I'm using here. Okay, I'm opening this file. Okay, you can see the photograph is here. Okay, and in the bottom you can see metadata. And now you can see which camera has been used for clicking this photograph. Canon EOS 5D, So I will not go in depth, and this all information is very, very confidential. See, you can see the serial number of camera. Camera has a serial number, right? Serial number is there. And lens serial number is there. Lens serial number. So these all are the called open source tools. Using such open source tools, we will try to come to conclusion that these all the tools or these are the information which is there in the metadata. So this website is helping us to find out using web photograph to collect the metadata. Now, what is metadata? When you're clicking a photograph using your smartphone, 32 varieties of information is stored in your photograph. What is the 32 information? Your GPS, longitude, latitude, your phone information, IMA number, IMSA number, SIM information, from which location you have clicked the photograph. You have used the front camera or you have used the back camera, phone model number, phone color, phone lens, whether you have zoomed or not. This all information is there in the photograph. Okay. When you're sharing that photograph through WhatsApp or through any messenger, there are some chances 50% of metadata will get disturbed. That means you will not able to get this much of information. You take a photograph and you send it to your friend, like your colleague, through WhatsApp, and you ask them to open this website and ask them to check it. Or you can check within your house only, like you can send from your phone to your son phone or to your husband phone, and then you can check it out. So that is the reason. For getting back the data which has got missed out when you have shared through WhatsApp. So what we do is that we use this application called Hex Workshop. This Hex Workshop software is being used, and we will, because some pixels has got broken, right, when we are sharing through WhatsApp. So we will again check what all pixels has got missed, and using the software we will just add those pixels in the image, and then again we will take out the metadata. Understood, everyone? So like that, we have so many tools. Even though the metadata has got deleted from the image when you have shared through WhatsApp, again we will be using some applications, and we will try to get the metadata which has got deleted from the photograph. Again, these all are 50-50 chances. OSINT all are 50-50 chances only. The data which is being collected here. Clear? Okay. So like that, again, when we talk about the investigations, email investigation, CCTV investigation, digital wallet investigations, net banking related transactions, data from third party, okay, relevant 63 certificate, before it was 60, anyway, it is related to law. Okay, different types of malwares are being used, and that is how we are being attacked. Now for finding out whether your phone is hacked, whether there was any malware or not, we will be using a tool called Oxygen. So we will just discuss the main scenario in there. So this is all about the attacks point of view. Okay, so these are the difference between the forensic tools and the OSINT tools. Forensic tools where the government has bought from the private companies, they are authenticated in the code. Now imagine some application the government has got from some company. So it is already been approved by the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has allowed them to buy the tool, and the law enforcement can use that tool and then can extract the evidence, and they will give it to the FSL. After giving it to the FSL, they will authenticate whether the evidence which has been collected is authenticate or not. Then one certificate will be issued by the FSL to the law enforcement, nothing but to the IO, and that IO will produce that in the court with the help of by taking the accused to the court. This is how generally the procedure works. But when you're using OSINT tools, they are not authenticated in the court. That means you should understand OSINT tools cannot give the right information. 50-50 chances only are there. Now, if you want to see what all OSINT tools are there, you can just check it out from the OSINT framework website. See, for example, can someone please tell me your vehicle number?
Yeah, TS07.
Okay.
HW 6915.
TS07 HW.
Sorry, 6825.
HW.
Yeah.
Okay, HW. Come again, please.
HW 6825.
6825. Now using OSINT, I could able to identify this person is from which state, or this person is where the vehicle has got registered. This all information we generally collect using the vehicle number. And this from where we am collecting this data? From the data breach. While the inaugural session was going on, your madam was talking about the data breach. So the government servers are getting hacked and the data is being available in dark web. That means from the dark web, I'm collecting this data. Your good name is
Pawan.
one moment. B. Pawan, and your father name is Gopala
Yep.
Krishnamurthy. And
Right,
your
right.
vehicle is Kia Motors, and Seltos vehicle you have, and the petrol, it is a white color, and you got it in 2021. And your house number is 301 Sita Ramangelo Classic Open Narayana School, Madina Guda. And
Yep.
your engine number, your chassis number, and your phone number, Ranga Reddy, everything is there.
Yep.
Now, as a civilian, from where I could able to collect this data? From dark web. Understood? I will just tell you the last 4-digit number of your number. Can you confirm whether it is correct or wrong? It's 2378, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Now, I am not a government employee. I am a purely businessman. I don't have access to the government data. Agree or not?
Yep.
But still, how I could able to collect this data? That is using dark web. Now imagine, I am a good guy. Okay, I will not misuse your data. What happens if the cyber criminals get your data?
Okay, Pampale.
He will misuse your data or not?
Yes.
Pampale,
So that is the risk factors are there.
Correct.
All right. So this is how we use OSINT tools. Now, generally, the law enforcement, the police officer needs the address of your vehicle. They have to send a notice to the RTA. The RTA has to check if the FIR has got registered or not. Then they will check in the server and then they will give the data to police. Now, without a police consent, without an FIR, nothing. Just you have given me your vehicle number. I could able to give everything. That this is possible using OSINT tools, and that is one of the platform which I am using is dark web. So
Yep.
the information which I have given, that can be correct, that can be wrong. Now, as Mr. Pawan has confirmed that this data is correct. That is how now I am coming to know that this is a valid data. If the Pawan says that, Sandeep sir, whatever the information which you are giving is not correct, that means that information which I have got is incorrect. Overall, if you see the OSINT is giving information correct or wrong, both na.
Yep.
So that is the reason court will never accept such evidence. But still the police will do some manipulation and then they will produce in the court. So on the fast track basis, as a cyber expert, the police will call us and they will ask, Sandeep, can you just check it out whether this vehicle information is there or not? Already I reported to RTA, but as this is a weekend now, so they reply me on Monday, but it is emergency. So please check it out whether the data is there or not. So I will give the data to them. But what happens if the cyber criminal is misusing? Is it clear the difference between the forensic tools and everything?
Yep.
So that is all. Now in the forensics, the crucial role where generally it plays is forensic image. Now, as a faculty, I don't know how many people are having practical knowledge when it comes to the cyber security or cyber forensics. Okay, and unless if I interact with you personally, then only I will come to know what is the status of your faculty. So, when you talk about the forensic, you should understand what type of tools are there. Anyhow, you will be learning in the 6 days of program. But when you talk about the tools, make sure that you are aware of imaging. Imaging plays a crucial role when you're using any kind of tools in forensics. Now, what is an image? Can you please tell me what is image? Any example? Okay, let me, it's better to stop asking questions because we are running out of time. When you're standing in front of the mirror, can you see your face on the mirror? Your complete body structure is displayed there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Your image is original and your complete body which is getting displayed on the mirror is replicate of it. Nothing but image, nothing but a duplicate. Understood my point, everyone? Now, what I will do is that instead of targeting you directly, I will try to do analysis on the image. Now, let's take an example. I got the phone of the criminal, and the criminal's phone has some confidential data that can be used as an evidence in the court. Now what I will do, instead of targeting the device, I will try to image the device first, so that whatever the original evidence is there, that is safe. And when I'm replicating that information to the second information, the same information is nothing but an image only. And using that image, yes, I will be sharing everything. And using, with the help of that image file, I will do analysis. Now let's take an example. There is one photograph which is there in the phone. I have did analysis on the photograph. Now let's take an example. The image has got crashed. Okay, image has got crashed. Now what I will do? Tell me what I have to do now. I will lose evidence. Is it or not? That original image, the actual evidence which is there, it has got corrupted. I have to recover it. Recovering is possible or not, we don't know. But overall, the image, that particular evidence has lost or not? Did we lost or not? Because it has got corrupted, right?
Yes, we lost.
We lost. Now getting out that evidence is very difficult. So that is the reason, as a cyber expert, as a police officer, what they do is that first they will image the original evidence to the duplicate evidence, and we will work on the duplicate only. So when it has been proved that this is a valid evidence, then we will take the original evidence and that will be produced in the court. Because we should never disturb the original evidence. The evidence which is there in the phone or a hard disk or the memory card or the laptop, whatever it can be, you have to image the file. Then you have to work on the replicated image file only. That is what the called forensic image. Everyone, is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, and next is for the hash value. For protecting the hash value also, we will be using imaging only. Now let's take an example. I will show you one tool called hash calc. Okay, I'm taking out one file. I'm taking out any of the file from my desktop. Okay, let's take one image, JPG 392. Now this photograph is there in my system. Now I'm calculating it. You can see this is called hash value. Is it visible to everyone? This is hash value. This hash value will prove that this information we have collected from Sandeep's computer only. Now what some IOs, what they will do? They will create a fake evidence in their own laptop. The hash value will get matched only with their laptop only, not with the criminal laptop. Court will not accept, because court will say that is a tampered evidence. Now you can see there is one file called file.jpg, right? This is a hash value. Now if I give this image file to you in pen drive, and when you connect that pen drive to your system, and when you generate a hash value of this file, it will get changed. Now the law enforcement, the police officer cannot copy the evidence file in his pen drive and cannot submit in the court now, because that is considered as a tampered evidence. Who knows, the investigation officer has created a fake evidence. Possibilities are there or not? That is the reason, to prove in the court, what we will do is that we have to do the image. When you're doing an image, hash value will not get changed. So from the phone, you're collecting the evidence, you're saving it in the system, and you're doing analysis. Hash value will not get changed. Image, because of the image we have did. That is also one importance for the forensic imaging. Is it clear? So generally we take all this practically, but you know, in online practicals is not possible. So for imaging, which software we use? Open source is FTK. So mostly you might be knowing about this. FTK Imager is the one. Forensic Toolkit, image data. So this is the common application which is being used in the department across India. So as an expert, I am connected from Jammu and Kashmir to Kanyakumari. We are well connected with the various government organizations. Okay. So there are two types of analysis. One is incident response and other one is computer forensics. So in that, the live system analysis is one, and other one is post-mortem analysis. Let's take it as in the physical lifestyle only. If you take, Suppose imagine one student is there, he has taken drugs. Police has taken him under custody. So where that person will be sent? That person will be sent to hospital for checking whether the student has taken drugs or not. That person is alive only na, at the time. Is it or not? The student is alive only na? Alive only na? He is not dead, right? So that is called live system analysis. When the person dies, that comes under post-mortem analysis, where generally the rape get happened, okay, or any fight has been happened in between some person to person. So they will find out whether any mark is there inside the muzzle. They will do post-mortem analysis. Similar to that only, in the technology point of view, also in the investigation, we have two types of analysis. One is live system analysis, the system which is running, and other one is post-mortem analysis. For live system analysis, which application we use? Any idea? The system which is running, the live system analysis is being done based on the RAM dump. RAM dump. Okay. See, your RAM dump has the data like your usernames, your passwords and everything. Memory dump, nothing but the memory dump or a code dump or a RAM dump. Whatever websites you're accessing, whatever usernames, passwords you're entering, everything is stored in your RAM. Once your system is restarted, I mean, imagine you have shut down your PC and again you have restarted your PC. All information which is there in your RAM will get wiped out. So if you want to collect the data from the RAM, what I have to do now? I have to do live system analysis only. Understood, everyone? That is how we generally do analysis. And the post-mortem analysis already have made clear on that. So typical investigation, everyone is aware of that. And all the different types of data which is being stored like computers, laptops, iPad, AirPods, okay, MP3 players, hard disks, digital camera, so many different are there. And computer forensic capabilities, recovering deleted data, find out what external device has been attached and what user accessed them, determine what program run, recover web pages, recover emails, recover chat logs, determine file servers, discover documents hidden history, recover phone records and many things. So these all different types of capabilities where generally it comes under the forensics. Now you can take the tool name call, you can note down. NIR launcher is very good application for collecting the data from the various sources, which has 200 tools in one tool. That is called NIR launcher. So you can just take down the website name. So this tool is being used very rapidly across India, not only India, other countries also they will be using this tool. This is open source tool. Okay. So suppose for example, someone has connected pen drive to your system and he has copied some data without your permission. Now as a user, you want to know whether he has connected pen drive or not, whether he has copied any data or not. If he has copied, what type of data he has copied and from which drive he has copied. So if you want to get all this information, you can use this tool called NIR launcher. Like that, there are 200 applications are there in one application. So now I cannot go in depth. So you can just download that application from this website called NIR launcher, and download option is there and it is protected with the password. Password is also here only. Now don't search for the password. Take this password and give it to the RAR file, and then please switch off your antivirus before accessing to the OSINT because antivirus will not allow. So using this kind of tools, you can identify. Who uses computer forensics? Law enforcement, nothing but the police officers, private computer forensic organizations like us, military, university programs like in the colleges, computer security and IT professionals. So these all people will be using forensics. Factors, legal procedure, not compromising evidence. Treat every piece of evidence, it will be used in the court. Documentation is very important. Without documentation, nothing could be done. Chain of custody, that is very important. Write blockers, nothing but FTP imaging only. Again, imaging the same. Bit by bit copy of a piece of electronic evidence which has been collected from the hard disk and the pen drives or the external hard disk, whatever it is. These are the important factors that has to be done. So we'll just, these are the different types of NKs and these are the forensic softwares. Okay, they are somewhat outdated also are there. And these are the in-case forensics that can be used for Windows, Linux, Apple iOS, and that supports even the smartphones as well, and the Windows operating system. Okay, this is how the in-case softwares will look like. Using that, when you are trying to analyze the system, you can find out what all type of extensions were there and everything, and all the data, like the data which has got deleted from the hard disk. So that all information and all. So these are all the different types of tools we'll be using, and that is how with the help of these tools we can collect the evidence from the various sources. So I will just give you this PPT, and I'm sorry because I'm taking more time of yours. It is already 10. So UFED is the one which plays a crucial role
Sir,
in the
sorry
cyber
to disturb
department.
you.
Yeah, ma'am.
Is NCase is also a tool?
Yes. NK is also a tool only. It's a paid tool, ma'am, not
That
open
is
source. It's not free.
okay. That is used for
Collecting all the deleted data, for finding out the extensions of these
gallery
files,
type.
everything. So that's what, ma'am.
Oh,
Here it
gallery
is.
type you have.
Yes. So you can see in the NCase. See,
You said RAM dump and then nil launcher.
RAM dump is only
Yes.
for capturing the live data which is stored in the RAM.
Only in the RAM.
Only in the RAM. Suppose, ma'am, for example, you have to arrest one person. So that person is located in Uppal. So you will go with your team, and then you will find out that person, and then you will get into his house. And at the time, system is running. The criminal was using his computer at the time when he was about to get arrested. So what the police will do, they will push away that criminal from the system. They will take all the pictures. That is nothing but it is called a crime scene. They will take all the pictures, and they will do random analysis in the criminal's house only. And they will get
In his
all the
system
usernames
only.
and the passwords he has used in that computer.
That analysis will be done in his computer only.
In his computer only, because that live computer is running, na. You may question, sir, why not? They cannot take the computer and they can sit in the office and they can do that. But when you shut down that computer, whatever data was captured in the RAM, that will be deleted automatically.
But the criminal has done somewhere in the net cafe kind of a thing,
then that is different scenario, ma'am. That is 50-50 chances. That is the reason cybercrime accuracy is 50-50 only.
Okay.
That is the reason nowadays most of the cybercrime cases are not being solved. This is the problem.
Okay.
Using
Okay,
public Wi-Fi's, crashing out the phones, okay, removing the memory cards, using some others hotspots, using cyber capes like what you said. Because of these reasons only, we are unable to catch some cyber criminals.
In most of the cases, police people will take the CDs and ROMs, etc., from the victim's house or whatever it may be
Yes,
to
they will
find
collect.
out
They
the
will seize
facts.
everything. Yes, ma'am. They will
So
take
in
all
that,
the. CDs means like you can take it to the police station and then you can play and you can see whatever you want. Whenever you want, you can see. External hard disk is there.
That's all. But if there is any data in that, only they can recover it, the details. Otherwise, it is of no use.
Obviously, that is true, ma'am. But still,
it cannot come for any forensic evidence cannot be taken in that way.
We have to recover the data, ma'am. Sometimes might be has deleted some related to crime, or chances are there because the criminal will have so much of data related to related to criminal. 100% it will be there. So we'll be using different recovery softwares, and then even though there is no data in the hard disk, still we will try to recover it, and sometimes we may get some confidential evidence in that. Because cyber criminals are more clever, they will try to delete the data once they have done, but still we try to recover it.
Yes.
So it's not like if no data is there, we will throw out the hard disk or we will give it to him. Still, the hard disk will be seized and it will be submitted in the court, even though that has no evidence in the hard disk.
This is the same even with the case of a phone, mobile phone.
Anything, ma'am. Anything it can be.
Because that recent incident of Kavita's liquor case, it has been told, we don't know whether it's true or not, but she has modified 10 to 11 phones. Something was told by the police, CBI people.
Yes. That all we will identify using IMEI numbers with the help of service provider, because that SIM has been removed and she has used other mobile. From there also she removed and she has used other mobile. Na? That SIM will capture all the IMEI numbers.
Only service provider we can give.
Only service provider can give.
But what is the use of taking all her phones and then keeping with them? Just
Because
to
see, many offline evidence is there, like in hard in galleries or there, deleted data is there. They will also try to record the data na, from the phone.
okay, it just a chance by chance if
Ah,
they get any information that helps
exactly.
them.
Exactly. Now, like mobile iPhone
Okay.
pattern, they were not able to break the pattern of the Kejriwal. So what they did, they requested iPhone to break it. iPhone said that, sorry, it is our customer privacy, we will not break. So we don't have any tool.
Yeah.
So we have,
Yes.
the police has kept that phone aside. It is seized. So the Kejriwal will apply in the court and then that device will be released later by paying some penalty.
If not Kejriwal, somebody else as a crime
Anything it can be.
criminal does the same thing, then we cannot break it, right?
We cannot break it. Exactly, ma'am.
And we cannot know the reasons for doing this crime.
Yes, yes, yes. What you said is absolutely correct.
Because privacy policy and
Because of the, if you see the DPTP Act, so again, it is also stopping the police to not get involved in the phone.
yes,
We see so many
legally also
cases
we
in the
cannot do it.
colleges.
Yeah.
We have an MOU with the University of Hyderabad, and we get so many cases like student maintains a group and they misuse in the group. When we ask the student to give the phone, he will say it is my privacy. Who are you to ask my phone? Like that they will say.
Yeah.
So many
But
things
will
are
it
there,
be
man.
possible for us to do even CCTV surveillance
Yes, 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 yes.
to
CCTV
identify?
surveillance, yes, mobile surveillance. These all are possible, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So like that, so many tools are there. Like we can record the data. UFED is there. This is UFED, which is there in the department, which is a kit of different cables and many other tools in one system. So like extraction, analysis, reporting, and many more. So UFED portfolio, these all are. Okay, so almost these all are the common thing where you are already aware, and tools are also mentioned in that. So I will give you one more presentation also. These are the new tools which are being used in the current department. So these are the current tools like mobile forensic tools, Handcom, hard disk image tool, Falcon, disk analysis, FTK image. And then you can read the description also. Handcom, what it will do, software and retrieve data from mobile phone, extracts existing hidden and deleted data, bypass and many more. So these all things where we generally, these all different tools are being used nowadays in forensic. So for buying these forensic tools, nowadays minimum 4 to 5 crores is required. For tools only, we are spending 5 crores. And for the infrastructure, the government is spending 2 to 3 crores, like systems, tables, servers, data centers, and many more. So these all the mobile edit and many more. So I will just share all these PPTs with Sandhya madam. And so if you have any doubts, you can please ask me. And we have one group where generally many of our, so many people across Telugu states and in other states also, we generally have a lot of discussion in these groups. So if you're interested, you can just open your mobile and you please join in the group. I'm sure that your students, your colleagues also will be there in this group. So this is a cyber talk group which we generally create, and we make our people aware about the cyber attacks which are happening based on the cases we are getting. So you can just scan this QR code and then you can join in the group. And all related to cyber courses related to cyber security and everything, you can just find it in the group. We generally keep on share there the new batches which are starting and many things. So others, if you have any doubts, please I request to ask. If not, I will just over it to Madam Sandhya madam, and you can just have my contact number as well.
What is the tool which has been used in finding?
That is not a tool, sir. That is a dark web portal.
But dark web portal will not be used.
No, you people cannot access it, sir. It's not so easy. It's very tough. It
We
is like
need
I'm
to
giving you gun without training.
Yeah, that can be done in Onion browser.
Yes, yes. Not Onion browser. Onion browser is different again. That is only for accessing the website. But for the dump, we will not use Onion browser like Tor and all. We will be having a port access. Using portal, we will access to that.
Okay.
So this is my personal number I am sharing here. And if anything related to cyber crimes, you can get in touch. In case if I don't respond, you can just get in touch with my manager also. And if you're interested more about the subject of cyber security with the courses and all also, you can get in touch with us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving this opportunity and all the participants. It was pleasure connecting with you all once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of our Bhoj Engineering College for Women, I would like to thank Mr. Sandeep Garu, your expert talk on various types of attacks, role of AI in cyber crimes, various tools related to cybercrime investigation is awesome. And you gave the demo on investigation process. It is very informative to all the participants. Thank you very much, sir. Once again, we are very pleasure to have your session, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Anything from participants, and if you want to ask anything, please feel free to ask. So I hope that you people have enjoyed my session, if I am not wrong.
Participants, please share your feedback in the Google form, and I'll inform your feedback, all your valuable feedback to sir, because we are short of time. And if you have any queries, please you feel free to ask me, as well as sir give your contact numbers. Thank you all the participants for the session 1. Session 2 will start in a few seconds. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Can I sign out with your permission?
Yes, sir. Sure. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you
Very much. And good.
sir,
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. See you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We'll meet you later.
Sure. Definitely, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Pawan, sir?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes.